Stark County Planning Commission. This is our reorganization meeting. As such, I think the first item is to elect chair and vice chair for 2021.
Could I make a motion to retain the same slate of officers as this year, Mr. Fick?
Mr. Haymeister, you can do anything. You're amazing.
Assuming, of course, you're willing. Who's the vice chair now, Rich?
Mr. Coons is the vice chair. I
he
wouldn't
willing
want to
to
stand in his way.
Is he willing to serve again?
I will.
I'll make a motion we retain the same slate.
I'll second that.
Any further nominations? Hearing none, we'll close the nominations and call the question. All those in favor, please say yes.
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 All those opposed, please say no. Hearing none, Mr. Coons and I will continue on.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Citizen comment period. I don't see any non-members on the call. So we'll move on to the approval of the minutes of December 15th, 2020. Any corrections or additions to those minutes? If not, I will accept the motion to approve.
So moved.
Okay, somebody's got to take credit for that one. We'll give Mr. Coons credit for the motion to approve the minutes. Do I have a second?
I'll make it if someone else doesn't.
Mr.
I'll make it,
Haymeister, you win.
Thank you.
And I'll second it.
Okay, we're good. Okay, any other discussion? If none, all those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All those opposed, please say no. Motion carried. Moving on, Planning Commission member updates. I have one to offer. I would extend my congratulations to our friend Denny Haymeister, who was elected the chair of the Center Region Council of Government Executive Committee, and hopefully next week he will be appointed as the chair of the Center Region Council of Government.
And I would also point out that my distinguished colleague, Mr. Frank, is vice chair of the General Forum and Executive Committee. So take credit, Rich. It was a tough campaign, wasn't it?
It was.
That's fantastic to know where we can direct our grievances.
Yeah. Always talk to the vice chair first, though.
Did you hear that, Mr. Coons?
Ignored.
Very good. Excellent. Anything else from the members for the good of the cause? Planning Commissioner updates. Excellent. New business, subdivision, none. Land development, none. Tabled plans. We have one request for a time extension.
Right.
And that is, sorry, I don't have that up on me. Who's that, Chris?
The airport.
The airport. Okay, very good. Thank you. So we need a motion to approve the time request.
So move.
Mr. Haymeister, Mr. Daniker seconds.
Yeah.
I can see him looking, wanting to. Any discussion on the time extension? Seeing or hearing none, all those in favor, please say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All those opposed, say no. Motion carries. Center County Major Subdivision and Land Development Subcommittee meeting. Chris, it is scheduled for January 28th at 4 p.m.
Correct. We do have one plan to go over. and that is the preliminary plan for Logan Green subdivision. That's the subdivision that's located about 95% in Spring Township and about 5% in Benner Township.
Okay.
Valentine Hill Road. It was the former Hartle Farm subdivision that Burke's Homes has purchased. And we received the preliminary plan for, it's only going to be for that segment in Benner Township that we're going to discuss next Thursday. I'll send an email out to the Planning Commission members with the copy of the plan to see if we can get 2 or 3 people together to go over that plan.
All right, very good. Hopefully
Rich, can I ask
Yes,
a
sir.
question regarding the McCrossin one? It's been 2017 since that was bought. How long is the project tabled until they just pull it off?
That's correct. I've reached out to Tony Fruchtel, who's the project manager for this proposal, twice. The second one was just about a week ago, and asked him what the status is of the proposal to see if the developer wanted to continue with it, and Tony has not gotten back to me, so I'm assuming the developer is still thinking about moving on with this project. But there isn't any timeline for it to be lifted off the table.
Unless they request it.
That's correct.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
very good. So be prepared to see a note from Chris requesting participation for the subcommittee meeting. Center County MPO update, and anything for the good of us?
Just real quick, we have our meeting schedule for this year. That's in the information handout. And then on the second page, I just wanted to highlight the liquid fuels applications that successfully received funding. We had 5 municipalities that received funding. Snowshoe received a partial because we ran out of money. But we're hoping to fill in the remainder with fee for local use. And that's all I have.
Any questions for Ann on the MPO?
I'm surprised. I see Harris Township. I had not been told we were awarded one, so thank you.
Sure.
Next up is the director's update.
Okay, thank you. Everyone received a copy of my report in the packet for January 19th. We provided a letter to State College Borough for the consolidated plan that they for our review. This is something Linda Marshall had reviewed every year, and this is where the borough provides us with information on their expenditures for the next CDBG round and also their home grant. This report includes an itemization of those projects and how much grant money from home or CDBG will be dedicated towards affordable housing in different levels and aspects. So we provided them with a letter of consistency with the Center County Comprehensive Plan, and also in consideration of the affordable housing needs assessment that was done in 2005. Consequently, we will be looking at updating that affordable housing needs assessment here in 2021. State College Borough Action Sports Park, letter of consistency. Alan Sand contacted me before Christmas regarding a potential DCD Greenways, Trails, and Recreation Program grant that they were going to apply for. Again, DCNR under these grants requires a consistency letter from the county with regards to county comprehensive plan, and we do it a step further where we identify all the comprehensive planning efforts that are consistent with the project. So we consider the Center County Comp Plan, the Center Region Comp Plan, and also the Center Region Parks Rec Plan, along with the Recreation and Open Space Plan of the county, to highlight those projects that are very consistent with our goals and objectives of those plans. They are looking at locating the Action Sports Park at 855 West Whitehall Road, which I believe is almost right across from the eastern entrance of the Toll Brothers project off of Whitehall. It's about a block away from the State College YMCA. This park has an established trail system, which was completed as a result of a DCNR grant in 2017. I'm sorry, the park that this is being located at is High Point Park, which is about 6 acres. And Alan and manager Tom Fontaine were very appreciative of receiving this for their grant application. The Phase 3 Watershed Improvement Plan and also the Countywide Action Plan, which we're working with Chesapeake Bay and DEP, is moving forward. We have submitted that to those organizations, and then we've also conducted a virtual open house to discuss the CAP on December 18th, and we've had some special discussions with the MS4 communities to have a better level playing field and understanding for the purpose and the credits that are involved with establishing the CAP. So we're moving forward with it. We have funding from DEP and specifically DEP on furthering our coordinator position with HRG, and also funding an implementation project, which is in the amount of about $340,000 to do rapid delisting of some impaired streams, and also work on a 2-mile section of stream that the Conservation District will be integral in implementing. We are going through interviews for the Assistant Planning Director position. Our last one was today. We had about 18 applicants, and I have 7. I think we had 8 actual interviews that we conducted over the 2-day period from the 14th and 19th. I don't think we're going to need second interviews at this point, but we'll be giving a recommendation to the commissioners in the next few weeks and hopefully have someone on board within this first quarter of the year. We've been invited to the College Township Dale Summit Small Area Plan. I believe they're meeting this week and be done virtually. Lindsay Choke, who I used to work with in Ferguson Township, is now the principal planner with College Township. And we are looking forward to participating in that process. When I was in Ferguson Township, we completed a small area plan for Pine Grove Mills with the assistance of the CRPA. So I'm familiar with that process. A little bit of a different process, but I know Harris and Half Moon Townships have also adopted small area plans. So we're looking forward to participating. Ann mentioned the liquid fuels projects that were approved. I have them listed on my report. I won't go through those, but congratulations to those townships that are receiving additional transportation monies. And then Center County Planning Commission vacancy, talked a little bit to staff on that. There was some discussion, I guess, last month with regards to our vacancy from Pam McCloskey. And I believe staff is working with some individuals to see if they're interested in supplying the commissioners with an ABC application. So hopefully by next month or the month after, we'll have someone replacing Ms. McCloskey. Freddie Persick's term expired on the 31st of December. I had contacted the commissioner's office because they had not renewed her term. So we will probably be seeing that on an upcoming agenda. I know we'll hopefully hear from her on her commitment to continuing, or if she chooses not to continue, we will be looking for another member. So I'll look forward to hearing from Freddie and seeing what we need to do with that. But we have notified the commissioner's office on the need to appoint her if she so chooses. So I believe that's all I have.
Any questions for the director? Ray, I only have one. I mean, you're indicating about the vacancy. Are your potential candidates from the Bald Eagle Valley?
Yeah, when I talked with Liz and Chris, we had a list of folks that are in that region, and I think everyone was from the region, so pretty confident we will have a candidate that will be representing them.
That's great, because that that is a smaller area and isn't well represented currently. So that'd be wonderful to get somebody from that area.
Sure.
What about Freddie? When was the last time there was contact?
Chris may have talked to her back in October, November. And I know she's still participating to some level, but due to some health concerns and some treatment, she was not being able to meet with us. So we haven't heard. We sent a card out to her, I believe, late last year, and she, I think, contacted someone that said she received it and very appreciative of it. So we're looking forward to hearing from her if she wants to continue participating.
Okay, very good. Anything else for the director? Oh, I see Michelle is in the chat. Hi there. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hey, yeah, I finally made it. It wasn't coming in on Safari, but it came in on Firefox finally.
Yeah, it's been a techno challenge day with those and everything.
It just kept telling me that the meeting was canceled.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the agenda. That was the last item. Is there anything that anybody has for the good of the cause? If not, we'll set a record of 19 minutes with technological issues on top of that. Michelle got here just in time to say goodbye.
Bye.
I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
You got it. All right. Thanks. Hopefully everybody stays well, and hopefully we'll be actually able to get back together in person in 2021. Take care.
Yes, please.
Test negative.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Right.